What's going on, guys? So in this video we're gonna be going over what it's like living in Miami. This is a question that I get asked a lot by friends and colleagues and people that find me on YouTube and find me on my social media. And the first thing they actually ask is like, hey Hans, like what is it like living over there? Of course they may have like specific questions about what it's like or what exactly that they want to know about, but I just want to make it kind of like a general, give you a general idea of what it's actually like living down here in Miami. If you don't know me yet, if you haven't seen my channel, my name is Hans Weisfeld. I'm a real estate agent down here in Miami with Keller Williams, and I've been living in Miami for over 20 years. So pretty much I've been here since a little kid. I've done everything here in Miami. So what I'm about to tell you is really coming from someone that knows what they're talking about, or at least has an opinion, right? So this is my opinion from living here for such a long time. I'm a real estate agent. I'm always out in the street. I've done all kinds of different sports here, all kinds of different jobs. I've had everything. So again, everything that I'm gonna be telling you really comes down from experiencing all this. So it's not just BSing you, or it's not like I've been here for 6 months or 1 year, 2 years, and I'm telling you what I think. This is really kind of like you ask anyone that's been here for a long time, and they're pretty much gonna tell you something similar, guys. So stick to the end. You don't wanna miss this, because it's gonna be very important to see if Miami is actually the right place for you or not. So let's not waste any more time and let's jump into it right now, and let's talk about what it's really like living here in Miami. So off the bat, the first thing that you should know is that Miami is 70% Latin, 70% Hispanic. Yes, 70%. And data shows that out of those 70%, or out of everyone that lives in Miami, really, a little bit over half, so it's around 50-something% of the people that actually live in Miami were not born in the United States. All right, so what does that mean? Those numbers really tell you what it can be like living out here in Miami. I mean, you already know that everywhere you go, you're gonna be surrounded by Latin people. You're gonna be hearing Spanish everywhere. For me, I'm so used to it. I mean, I love it, it's great. When I travel to other cities and other states in the country, I'm like, wow, I don't hear any Spanish anywhere. And here's the opposite. Sometimes you're in Miami and you're like, damn, I have not heard anyone speaking English this whole time. And it could pass, I don't know, days or whatever it is, and it could pass a long time without you hear anyone speaking English. So that's like one of the things that you're gonna experience living down here, no matter what. Really, no matter where your job is, no matter who you're surrounded with, just keep in mind 70% Latino. So, you know, if that's something that you don't wanna be around, and don't wanna be around people speaking other languages or all Latin people or whatever, then you know this place may not be for you. Another thing that you have to know about Miami, and this is my opinion, but this, like, you can ask a lot of people and they're gonna tell you something very similar, is that the work-life balance in Miami is not balanced, right? A lot of people complain about it. Of course, this comes true in many cities, many countries, many different places of the world, of course, but Miami has a lot of that. Miami has something where everyone wants to be working all the time. Everyone wants to be hustling and making more money, and they already have something and they want more, and they already have a good car and a good home and they want even more. It's just, Miami brings that to you, right? Again, I don't know where you're watching from. I don't know where you're from. I'm not sure how it is. I've heard that maybe, you know, some places of California could be like that, or sometimes New York. I've heard of people complaining similar things, but here is very, very strong. So what does that mean? That means that, you know, sometimes, especially when you move down here, it's really hard to make friends because people are working so much, and on the weekends, it's like when they're not working, if they're off on the weekends, you know, they're just tired, they're doing their thing. So I hear that a lot, and I see it a lot. The work balance here is not really good. People here are always working, so, you know, just keep that in mind, and hopefully you don't get into that. One thing I do recommend a lot of people, my clients and people that come down from out of state or out of another country, is that as soon as you get here, try to get into some hobbies or some activities or sports, or just, you know, try to participate in something, even if it's yoga, if it's playing basketball, tennis, soccer, if it's going to the gym, whatever it is. double down on that. That's gonna be a way where you can like start to meet people, especially when you're new down here. Also keep in mind, Miami has a lot of outdoor activities. There's always people doing things. So, you know, there is the work-life balance is pretty poor down here, but if you make it the opposite for yourself, if you're out there doing things and you're out there and trying to enjoy and trying to be active, then you're also gonna find that, and that work balance thing, you know, might not be for you. So that's definitely a good thing that Miami has to offer. Another thing in Miami that maybe you should know is that there is a lot of partying, there is a lot of nightlife, there is a lot of not such good things. There's a lot of people that are not in such good vibe, or people trying to go to, you know, a good direction with their life, let's just say. So you need to be careful. I've seen a lot of people move down here, come down here, and kind of get lost. This is where I'm going at with this. Very important for you to stay, you know, conscious of what you're doing at all times, and try to not get too much into that scene, because Miami has a lot of that and it can offer you that if you want. The nightlife, the going out, the partying, the clubbing, and you know, it offers you that. And you can easily get lost if you go that route. And I've seen many people kind of get lost and kind of lose focus on why they came here. And who knows, you know, don't want to really talk negative, but I see it happen a lot, right? So just be aware of that Miami does offer you all that. So you just have to be, you know, strong-minded and focus on what you're really coming down here for, and just really stay on your own path. So another thing that I mentioned earlier about Miami that you should know, it's kind of hard to make friends down here. I hear this a lot. You know, again, I've been here since a little kid, so I have, you know, different groups of friends, but I do see it happen a lot. And I've experienced it, not in first hand, but second hand, you know, with girlfriends that, you know, came from different cities or whatever, or just friends in general. And they've always mentioned how hard it is to make friends down here. And it's definitely true. Again, the work balance is poor, and then another thing that it has is like a lot of people hang out with like a close group of friends, you know, it kind of has that too. So keep that in mind, and really, if you're moving down here, if you don't really know anyone, get into the sports, get into doing activities, get into hobbies, like just find something to do, and you're gonna start meeting those people, and you're gonna start, you know, making friends a lot easier. A lot of these people that complain, if you ask them, hey, do you do anything to try to make friends, and a lot of them probably say no, right? Or they probably just go to work and that's it. That's not enough. You need to double down. You know, if you go to the gym at one place, go to the gym in two places. If you play soccer or sports at one place, play soccer and sports in two different places. You know, try to make friends, try to be active, and just be positive about that. I mean, Miami, there's a lot of great people from all over the world. So it's really fun to make new friends and learn from other people and other cultures. So just keep that in mind, guys. So also another thing about Miami is that there is a ton of opportunities down here. There's tons. That's why so much people move down here from different Latin countries, right? From all over South America and Latin America, because there's so much opportunity down here. And it's a really good place for entrepreneurs to come and start their business, start doing their own thing. I mean, there's millions of tourists per year. There's always things going on, so there's really like every industry here is amazing, and there's opportunity for everyone. So just keep that in mind. Do not be scared to come down here and start your business or keep growing in your career, whatever it is that you do. There's always going to be jobs and opportunities. Now, do they all pay the best in the country? They do not. Down here, from what I've seen, the pay is not the best compared to other cities and states, but there is opportunity. There is opportunity to grow. There is opportunity to, you know, to be an entrepreneur, have your own business, and grow with different industries, whatever it is. Just keep in mind that maybe starting now, the pay won't be as much. All right, guys, I really hope you enjoyed the video. It wasn't too much because I didn't want to make the video too long, but you got some things out of Miami that maybe you didn't know from someone that's been living here for over 20 years. So I really hope you did enjoy and you got something out of it. If you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing. Click subscribe below, hit the bell button so you see when I come out with cool videos about real estate and about Miami. And again, I don't want you to miss any of them, guys, so make sure you click subscribe, support the channel, and thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.